guys, welcome to another episode of George Live. Finally, we are back, ladies and gentlemen, and we have a lot of information that you want to know about the new Super Smash Brothers that will come with the next generation, or at least that's what we believe, that it's coming for the next generation, because we already have a huge Super Smash Brothers game in our console. So let's check out this information that comes from the very Masahiro Sakurai himself. It's gonna be crazy this episode. Leave a like, subscribe, share, because it's awesome. I'm gonna put my gamer headphones. It's not because I want to look like a gamer, it's more like with this thing I can hear everything that is happening on my surroundings with this microphone that we bought for the channel, and it's amazing. Whatever. Okay guys, welcome to another episode of this channel that probably you were wondering where in the world is George. It's George coming back. Of course we are coming back. You know, the past weeks and the past days I've been through a lot of health issues about my stomach and fever, and well, I was in pain basically, but finally I recover completely, and finally I am here. And today we're gonna talk about this incredible topic that it has to be a lot with the new generation of Nintendo's consoles. I am talking about the Nintendo Switch 2. I know you have been wondering why we don't have news lately. I already told you that, but we are back with a lot of stuff. Okay, let's go to the information, because this time we're gonna talk about the new Super Smash Brothers that will come with a new console, or at least that's what we think, because it's obvious. It's something that we believe it's going to happen. Well, today we have a new information that comes from a video that Masahiro Sakurai was interviewed, and he talked about a lot of interesting things, but he also talked about the future of the franchise that it's called Super Smash Brothers Ultimate. I don't know if you know this franchise or this game, but I'm pretty sure you do. If you're a Nintendo fan, you are probably a fan of Super Smash Brothers Ultimate or Super Smash Brothers. The first game came out on the Nintendo 64. After that we have Super Smash Brothers Melee for the GameCube, Super Smash Brothers Brawl for the Wii, and of course Nintendo Switch we have Super Smash Brothers Ultimate, which is a port from the Wii U version actually, you know, but with better graphics, better textures, and the most important thing, a lot of new characters. Well, Masahiro Sakurai talked about the future of the Super Smash Brothers Ultimate franchise, and he told us that it's really difficult, you know, to achieve the size that Super Smash Bros. Ultimate has, because it has a lot of characters that it's almost impossible to achieve, or even, how do you say, well, you know, going even more things that we already have on Super Smash Brothers. It's something really tough. And he told us with his own word that I'm gonna tell you right now something really interesting. He said, "As for what comes next for the Smash Brothers series, even I'm not sure. I think we truly succeeded in making people happy with this game, but now that Smash Brothers Ultimate has grown to be monstrous in size, I say it's really difficult, you know, to imagine an increase of this in magnitude happening again. Every time we manage to make a game that I had previously thought it was impossible, so I can stay for certain that we won't be another. I know there is going to be a new Super Smash Brothers game, but I do think it would be really difficult, you know, to push it any further than we already have. We must take in mind that we already have a lot of characters on the Nintendo Switch. But you know something, with that comes the answer about what we are going to have on the next console. And let me tell you and let me explain you why. They can do the same thing that they did with the Super Nintendo, with the Wii U, sorry, to the Nintendo Switch. They take that version, they improved it with new graphics, new textures, and frame rate, and we have the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate with a lot of new characters. I think that the most logical step to do if we don't want to lose all these amazing characters, because all these characters are amazing, is that they can take the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate from the Nintendo Switch and they're just gonna port it to the Nintendo Switch 2 with, obviously, better graphics, better textures, better frame rate, even though a lot of new characters that will be coming, with this game, and they will be added with this new entry of the Super Smash Bros. Franchise on the new Nintendo Switch. I know, even if Nintendo is clever enough, that I think that they are, and they will probably do this, they can use these kind of services like Fortnite does, that we have a base game with a roster, but you can buy skins that they are new because they are in special events or stuff like that. And I know probably what you're thinking. Really, George? Are you encouraging Nintendo to go into the service games that steals us money from our pockets? Let me tell you something. Nintendo already did that with the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, with the Fighter Pass. We bought everything that Nintendo throwed us, even though we didn't knew which characters were coming in each Fighter Pass. Now imagine if we can know which character are you buying. I mean, that's genius. But if you are like us, you are probably gonna buy every character that it comes for the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, but they can do this like a service, and I'm probably really sure that they're gonna do that, because I mean, it's the logical step, like Mario Kart. Probably they're gonna do the same thing, and it's wonderful, it's amazing. That way you just can buy what you want and not every package that Nintendo throws us without knowing what Nintendo will throw us, because I believe many people, including myself, were a little bit disappointed that most of the new characters were always sword fighters from Fire Emblem. There's a lot of memes about this, and I think Nintendo should take that way, but showing us what we are going to buy. That way you can see another Fire Emblem character. No, thank you, really, very much. No, I don't want it. It's logical. But what you think about this Super Smash Bros. Future, please leave it in the comments below. I want to hear you. And please leave a like, subscribe, and share, because we're gonna be bringing you, this time I'm telling the truth, I swear, daily news from Nintendo on this channel, completely in English. So share it with your English spoken pals, and I'll see you on the next video. See you later. Alligator!